Water pipes bursting, causing more than $150,000 in damage, all because gas lines were unexpectedly shut off. Consumer investigator Jason Knowles has been looking into what happened. Jason.
Cheryl, gas being shut off without notice to the homeowner, then frozen pipes causing extensive water damage. Now one man says the value of his home is also underwater.
It was just a complete disaster.
Talking from Sweden, Winnetka landlord Charles Shaw describes the water damage which has taken over his home, all from burst water pipes, after tenants shut off the gas after a move-out in December of 2017.
The ceilings are falling down. All of the hardwood floors are warped, ruined.
A police report indicates that North Shore Gas disconnected the gas line to the property, which was unknown to Shaw. Shaw says he thought the gas company would have kept the gas on and put the bill back into his name.
They certainly shouldn't be able to do it without letting me know.
In this letter, North Shore Gas denied Shaw's request for reimbursement, saying the tenant who was the customer of record had asked to discontinue service. North Shore Gas also says there's no documentation of a state-required landlord reversion agreement, which would have kept the gas on and put it back in Shaw's name after the tenant's cancellation. Shaw says he didn't have a copy, but believed he had that agreement in place since he had started renting the unit out in 2010. He also says he never had issues when two other tenants moved out.
They maintain that they are under no obligation to notify the owner of a property if they're shutting the gas off to your home in the middle of winter. Now, I found that to be incredible.
But according to Illinois Commerce Commission code, a utility only has to notify a landlord when the service has been placed back into a property owner's name. So what about an insurance claim? Insurance company says you failed to maintain heat to the building.
That is what they've said.
Is that fair?
God, no.
Shaw's insurer, USAA, denied coverage, citing a failure to maintain heat in the building and saying a claim for damage due to freezing of plumbing is not covered under the policy. The Illinois Department of Insurance upheld the decision and rejected Shaw's appeal. USAA says it won't comment because Shaw is suing, but it stands by its decision and that overall it pays what it owes on claims.
Our finances have been hurt really badly.
If you rent out property, make sure you have the proper agreements in place to revert utilities back into your name and make sure they're current. More info on how to avoid this on our website and our news app. Shaw says he had to sell his home for about $200,000 less than it is worth.
What a mess, just because an account wasn't switched over to him.
Yeah, it's really too bad for him. He's struggling.
Wow.
Such an eye-opener for all of us. Great information. Thank you, Jason.
Thanks, Jason.
Wow.
Now the first